Hi everyone, I'm going to introduce you a concept called positive and negative space. Positive space means the subject, and the negative space means all the space around your subject. And later, we're going to only use black acrylic paint, and you can use like a smaller paper of any size. I will show you later of how to paint, but first we're going to look at some flashcard, and then I'm going to introduce you to the positive space. You can see a squirrel. And negative space. You can see here the artist put everything around the bunny black, but the bunny is white. And this is a cow in positive space. And the rooster, around the rooster, we can see the artist painted the negative space around the rooster. This is the positive space of a soccer ball. And then you can see around this, I think it's a ping pong ball. And you can see the back behind, everything behind this ping pong ball is black. This is a teddy bear. And then we can see a rocking horse. You can see the negative space. This is positive space and negative space. Positive space, negative space around this pig. Positive space and negative space. We can paint the positive space. We can also paint the negative space. If you paint the positive space, you can paint the image. You can paint the shape of the image. And then if you paint negative space, you paint everything around the subject, around the thing. We have the positive space of a cat, and then you have a dog, but this artist painted the negative space, everything around the dog. You have positive space, negative space. You can also see the shape. You have positive space and negative space. Positive space, negative space. Okay, so I'm also going to show you more flashcards, and they're going to be more abstract. You're going to look at these flashcards and then just try to copy what it looks like, and we can go from there. Okay, so now you can squeeze out a little bit of black paint. Whoa, my paint is getting dry. And let's look at this flashcard. We have the positive space looks like a square, and the negative space is all the space around it. Now, we only paint the negative space. If you have a small paper, you can use a small piece of paper. Looks like the negative space is around the square, so it touched the edge of this entire flashcard. So if you want to copy, if you can recognize and then copy what it looks like to you, what does this flashcard looks to you? You can copy and paint it down. Really, there is no right or wrong, okay? It's all about your own perception. How do you think it looks like? Yeah, so this is what I think this flashcard looks like. So I painted like this, and this is my flashcard. You can see I paint the negative space all black, or you can use another color if you like colors a lot. And you can see the positive space is right in the middle. Okay, now let's move on to another one. This time, it looks like it's a circle, right? And around the circle, it's all black. So I'm going to paint around, I'm going to paint a circle sort of, and paint all around the circle. I painted on my table, but it's okay. If you want to, I think you should put a bigger paper underneath on top of your paper underneath your drawing, so it won't make your drawing messy or your table messy. Yeah, well, it looks like lines to me inside of this circle. So I'm going to draw, and also it looks like a triangle. The circle gets cut into 4 different sections. But however you think it looks like, you should paint, follow your own instinct, okay? Follow your own intuition. However you think it looks like, you should paint that way. Follow your own eye and your own perception, your own thinking. So this is what I think it looks like. So this is my image of this flashcard. Very abstract shape, almost feels like optical illusion. Okay, now I'm not going to paint. You can paint. You can paint your own. So for this one, you can start painting however you think it looks like. I see some circles, right? Round, kind of looks like a target. I would draw 1 circle, 2 circle, and I would cover the paper all around with black or a different color. Yeah, you can pause the video if you want to, and try to copy what it looks like to you. I'm going to wait for 5 seconds, and yeah, you can pause the video, okay? Now the next one, I'm not going to paint, you can paint it. So yeah, this one kind of looks like a checkerboard to me. It looks like the same thing. The negative space, all black around your paper. And I see 1 white, 1 black. You can leave the white, just white. You don't have to paint any of these parts, the white part. You can paint black, a black square, leave a white square, paint another black square, and leave a white square. It's like a pattern, right? Would be a checkerboard. And then you can go up, black, white, black, white. You can go black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white. And you can keep going. You don't have to count how many they are, okay? But it looks like I have 2 blacks, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 2. I'm going to leave for 5 seconds, and then we're going to move on. You can pause the video and then just try to draw. If you want to send your drawing to me, I'm not sure how do you write a message. You can write a message to me and then send your drawing to me. Okay, now I'm going to, oops, I got my flashcard dirty. It's okay. Now I see positive space now. All you see are the shapes in the front. I'm going to try to paint this one because it looks like a little bit harder. So I see, how would you call like an angle? I see 3 angles intertwine with each other and form a triangle. So this looks like this to me, like a angle, 1 and 2. All these are like symbols, right? Kind of like design, really nice design and symbols. Very abstract. Yeah, it looks like this to me. And this is simple, so you can just paint the positive space. You can just leave the background white. That is 1. Oh, this is an easy one. So I'm not going to paint. You can paint it yourself. And what do you see? I basically just see a circle, right? A large circle. You can paint a large circle right in the middle of your paper or anywhere you want. Yeah. Oh, look at this one. What do you see? I see squares, right? Black squares, because we're only using black today. So, you know, you just paint the black squares. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 black squares. Yeah, last one. Wow, this one is kind of psychedelic. Do you feel like it's moving? It looks like stars, right? Wavy line, we learned wavy line. And then you can do layers and layers and layers, layers. I think that you can start from small. Just go around and around and around and around, round and around and around until it's very big, until the end of your paper. So go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Just make your stars bigger and bigger and bigger. How many angles they are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you can do how many ever you want to. Okay, that's it. So yeah, today we're doing negative space, positive space, and negative space. You don't have to remember any of this. Just for fun. You know, drawing is fun. You don't have to remember the name or any of the theory. Just look at something and try to follow along. Okay, I'll see you next week.